it does have switch out. You know, you're
Quest.
just like no characters, and they have their own individual health. They don't share health like some of the other flaws in some other games. You know, like one of your teammate dies, you can swap out to fucking Goku or Vegeta, but if one, and all in total they share the same health, and if they die, then everybody dies type deal. I think Ninja Storm does that, or does Naruto? Did they each, you know, like you kill one person and it forces you to go to the next one until he dies or whatever? That's the way this one is.
That's the other talking about game they got.
Fight. It's set up like Fighter Z. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, you can have 3 separate characters. You could swap out and use the different ones. So it's
But I'm on the universe and build a character. Preset.
I was
I
like
expect you.
literally just about to get off the game too, because I've been
That's crazy.
yeah, like but I saw you were online and I wanted to hit you up. Did you try joining the broadcast?
Yeah.
Is it? Are you seeing it?
Nope.
No.
Now let me see. Like broadcast not in progress.
Oh, come on. You know, it's supposed to be broadcasting. Fucking game. Yeah, it says both microphone audio and gameplay are being broadcasted. So it's just a matter of getting you in here. What is under it? Let me try and I've had people join before and I broadcast and random people, I had no idea who the fuck they were. They join and I'm like, I'm in the middle of a game, so I can't even check to see who that is.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah,
People.
I think it has to be like on longer or something like that. Guess what I named my character?
Wow.
OP girl. I made a female, and they don't. It doesn't give you enough space to put One Punch Girl, so I just put OP. But that's nice because OP can stand for overpowered, and see, you get to have what kind of skill sets. Hold on, let me check. Let's see, you get to do psychic type. You know, like that fucking green-haired chick. The close quarter combat, like Moomin Rider. Power type, like the, you know, slower, stronger, like tank top dude. Then you got the combat style with the dude with the bat. A combat style.
What about that guy with the old man with the white hair?
Yep. Oh, wait. You can learn all of his skills, but like he doesn't have his like regular melee combo type deal. That's yeah. Oh, and then the there's still more to go.
You gotta train with them.
Yeah. Machine type A, which is set up. It is, what the fuck is his name? The black fucking machine. The only other machine that's in the top for Dark Knight or some shit like that. I don't know. You know who I'm talking about, right? He tried blowing up the meteor, but he couldn't do it, and then he just took off.
Oh.
Alright, anyways. And then there's the kid with the backpack and the technology. He's
The techno dude on the phone. Techno.
yeah. And then machine type like fucking Genos. You get to have his
I'm gonna
skills
name
and
my
his.
injustice too.
And then the last one is going to be, I haven't unlocked it yet, but it's sword type. So, of course, my favorite is the psychic type.
Yeah, it's like good though.
I just kick ass. And then I mainly use that chick that I showed you, the black and white. And when you transform and you change colors, and I made it so she looks green and white and everything, kind of like that one chick from the show. And then you ultimate, and then after you use your ultimate, you go back to, basic appearance. You can make it actually so there's two different setups. So you can change your appearance to where when you click that button to go super power mode, like say a Super Saiyan type shit. Instead of going Super Saiyan, I can look, kind
Normal?
of, yeah. Well, not. Well, you can
Base
choose
form.
to. You can
Base
choose to
form.
look. You
Something
can
like
choose
base
to look
form
the
or
same. Base regular form, and you can
Base form
adjust
is regular
either one.
form.
And hero
Yeah, Super Saiyan.
costume, ultimate mode. Yeah, you can adjust. You can make it look like, for example, Super Saiyan still looks like regular Goku. You can tweak it how you want to. So there's like a lot of customized options when it comes to making your appearance on your character, like a lot. And it's not a cash grab either. Any enemy you can think of?
Hello?
Yeah.
My bad. I went there. I was trying to think of my freaking. Never mind. I was just trying to get my storage, but I accidentally went there like check my restart internet connection with the wrong thing. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My bad. It was an accident.
I saw good.
I ain't got my glasses though.
I'm watching another anime. Freaking. Let's see, Excel World, I think it's called. It's really good. You ever heard of it? No? Didn't think so.
Well, I don't remember.
This fat, short kid, instead of, a skinny, short kid or whatever, this is the first one where it's a fat one that goes from being bullied and a nerd and all that other stuff. He really loves video games, and he ends up going into this virtual reality, sort of online type deal, and his avatar is a little pig, and he goes over and he sees this hot chick, and he ends up hooking up with her, and it's yeah, it's better to be watched than to explain. I'm not the best explaining, but I'm almost done with it. So I stopped. I got like 2 more episodes. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna save this for dinner tomorrow. There's only one enemy that I can think of so far from One Punch Man that isn't on there, and that's that chick with the hair. That he ends up eating, that lettuce chick. You remember she attacks and let's see. Do you know who I'm talking about? One Punch Man kills her with and near his house in the abandoned city, and he ends up eating her for dinner. She has like she just gets done beating up the dude with the slingshot and the dude with, or was it just the guy with the sword that goes really long, skewers and stuff like that, the mustache. Like, oh, on air. Somebody's watching. Are you watching?
No,
Try watching now.
I'm downloading this game. The game.
Which one?
One Punch Man.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah. I'm gonna get some more money for my for pay this shit out, shit, whatever you want to call this shit, and then get some more game. Play with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, I had seizures this morning, too. And then seizures not too long ago. I was starting to have small ones.
She
And I
said
had to...
it was. My friend said it was like real bad.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
she said it was like for a minute.
I had to switch from playing my game to watching the show. Because that's less stressful on my eyes and brain. And, you know, I just watch. I don't have to do anything. It's the same thing with... I don't know. It's just one of my main triggers when I'm having seizures is actually doing something. Trying to think and watch the flashing lights. Even without watching a TV, I could go to try and take my pills, and trying to take my pills will cause me to have a seizure and throw them. Type deal. You know, that's why I say I just need to go lay down, do nothing,
And
fall
Hero
asleep.
Nobody Knows. Did you get the Hero Nobody Knows?
Yeah. Should be like $30 right now. I've had several people come up to me looking at my character. Mainly they stopped, and there was one who even sent me a friend request. You know, well, no. One friend request, and the other one was just they followed me. Like, okay. Following as I mean, not like walking around following me. I mean, like they added me to their followers list or whatever. Which I don't even know why people bother with that. I don't care to see what other people are doing. It's like Facebook, you know, and the main post like, "Hey, we're going to post some random shit." Like, nah, dude. If I want to check and see what you've accomplished, I'll go to your trophies list. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Did you see any of the graphics from the Final Fantasy VII?
No.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot. Hold on. All right. So you wanted me to send a screenshot of my name and everything?
Yeah.
Those
Oh, hell, um, what's that? What's that word there? Can you say it? Uh, is it G? I don't know.
Genos.
Yeah, is it G?
What
That's not
about?
Genos. Ain't no,
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
it's a super killer move.
Oh, oh,
That's one super killer
okay.
move.
Giga
It's a throw.
Giga psychic
No,
throw.
Giga is like
Yeah, it's where terrible tornado that small chick and
my mind wasn't reading it. I'm like, what
yeah,
the fuck? What my mind not
you
reading?
you for your ultimate you take a massive building and you smash it down on them. It's pretty badass. It does like 80 to 90, something like that. No, it was like 60. It doesn't matter. It does a hell of a lot of damage and a
So
hell
your
of a lot of
psychic
hits.
is level 5. So you like
That's
fifth
max
row.
level. That's
And
max level.
so
Uh,
if you was down, like, would you be like mm, class? I don't know. Or like
I
you got
mean,
like
imagine the highest you can go is Class S, rank 99. Or level 99, I mean. And you
I don't know what
can...
I'm saying like if she was your like if she was the captain, you'd be like her like lieutenant, general, like second in command, third in command, fourth in command. You get what I'm saying? Like her sister, then it's you. You get what I'm saying? Like that.
Right, but higher class ranking like the S and then... Yeah.
I mean, say it was like all that's right, because they do got all like you got like 1, 2, 3, and 4. You get what I'm saying? Because they do got that.
I know. Depends on how many there are.
And so yeah, but it's stronger. Like
Wasn't
it's
there
strength.
only like 10 S class or something
Yeah,
like that? Yeah.
yeah. I'm saying if you them like
No, no, no. There was more. There was more than that.
so I'm asking, um, out of where you were, what would you say you were?
This character?
Yeah.
Uh, well, Class A, like halfway to Class S. I think I
Oh,
was
okay.
pretty much is where I'm at.
So you're better. Okay.
And
So you're better. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's like I said, I got to the point where I just got done beating the story mode, and so getting at rank A by this point is understandable, but there's still a lot of other side missions I'd have to do if I get myself to rank S, and then beyond that even. And what's the point of doing that? You get experience points, and you can use those experience points to increase your stats, whether you want it to be for health, attack, your special attack, how fast your special attack charges, or random, arriving characters, like people that are,
Can you, that's a question. Can you increase your speed and then your attack?
No, just the damage of your attack and how high a damage your killer move does, which I am going for health mainly and killer move, because the killer moves, it's like Xenoverse. You know how much stronger key blasts are than basic attacks? It's kind of the way it's set up. But this one, it isn't easy to land on the computer because they actually use block, you know. You fight
Okay.
people, and a lot of other people will just charge at you and try to attack, and then they'll get hit instead of using any defense. Well, these guys they use their defense. So you have to figure out a way to lure them in, start getting them into a punching basic combo, and at the right timing, whether it's at the end or in the middle, you use your skill. Some characters, like their ultimates and stuff like that, can, like, the only combos I've been able to, well, you can do it without even being a combo, see, you keep pressing square for basic attacks, and then you do like, I don't know, 5-6 hit combo, something like that. And you can press triangle during some of those. And if you press triangle and up that at the same time, then you smash your enemy into the air, and then you can do your ultimate or whatever skill you want to, and it'll hit. Then there's, you press triangle and down and you do a sweep kick, but I don't really do that. So, because there's like, what's the point? Maybe if it's part of extending your basic attack combos, like you do that and then you do the up one, and then you do some more basic attacks after they float in the sky and that type deal. Because you can do that, but it does nowhere near as much damage as me doing a couple basic attacks, sending them flying, and then hitting them with my tornado. It's like, they get super fucked up. Unless, well, it depends on what level they are and what level I am. Like, oh yeah, that's right. To boost up my how fast I progressed in the game, I fought levels that were much higher than me. Like, I was fighting rank A's when I was a rank C type deal with the missions, and I was just power leveling myself through skill. And then I'm going back and I'm just demolishing the smaller ones just to get them out of the way. It's more of a challenge if you take on, you know, like say,
yeah, no.
Yeah. There's a limit though. You're going to be at C and you're going to fight an S rank character. You're going to get your ass handed to you. They're going to kill you in like 2 punches. You could be, you know.
But your power increase, right? Or no?
What?
Your strength increase or your power increase, or no?
Yep.
Okay.
Regular attacks, you know, like punching and stuff and kicking, or you can choose key blasts. I'll just call it that. Your special skills. It doesn't even have to be key blasts. It just has to be a super skill, including like that could be a melee attack, you know, like a melee strike skill in Xenoverse. They're the strike super, sorry, not strike skill. You know, like not Spirit Sword, I think Spirit Sword. Victory Rush or something like that, compared to Spirit Bomb. You know,
I wonder what kind of character I want to make. I think I want to make a key.
Oh, it loaded up for you already?
I don't know if the whole thing did.
It's only 5 gigs. It's not a big game. It's not like fucking.
It's darling.
Yeah, it won't take long. It's like Call of Duty, you know. Well, it's not like Call of Duty that takes up fucking 100 fucking gigabytes or whatever. This one takes up 5, bro, and it's fun. It's gonna have its limits. I mean, eventually I'm going to beat it, but that's just the way it is with me in games now. I want to move on to the next one and see what it has to offer. Some games I'll go back and play again or whatever, like Final Fantasy VII, even though I near platinumed it. Like, the only thing that I couldn't do was this ridiculous thing where you have to press buttons in sequence without failing at just the right time. You know, it's like, you ever heard of or played Guitar Hero?
Yeah.
Alright, be like going on expert mode without missing a single button type deal. And if you miss one, you're fucked. That dude that looked gay and then was crossing his arms, the picture I sent you, and it said that I lost because I had 43 and he had 44. That one, oh my god, dude. Like, you have to do circle, square, triangle, X, circle, square, triangle, X, circle, square, triangle, X, circle, square, triangle, X, and just keep doing that over and over, and then to the point where it goes, you have to press X 7 times, and then square, circle, triangle, X, square, circle, triangle, X, and you have to do it faster than that other motherfucker, and he just, see him pull him out like he's just doing it perfectly, as fast as you could possibly go. He only falls off once and restarts, and that's how you're supposed to get your advantage, but he does it right away in the beginning, and it's just, You'd know what I mean if you actually played it.
Yeah.
43, man. That's the highest I got. I was so fucking disappointed. I'm like, fuck it. I'll come back to this later. I still go back to it every, like, pretty much every day. At least for a little bit, and fight the boss fights and, you know, challenge myself and try to get extras of the same type of gear. Accessories, the best things are leveling up materia, you know, like your magic and stuff, so to make it so all the characters...
Airmaster.
All characters can do, you know, like Curaga. I don't know, you know how, you know how it goes from Cura to Curaga, you know, like level 3 Cure type deal. And then there's Lightning, it goes Thundara, and then Thundaga. That's just the way that Final Fantasy, that's the way they do it. Ara, and then Aga. Don't ask me why.
What the heck is that?
Huh?
What's that?
Never mind.
I'll say it again. Is that Chicago?
Titty Gaga?
Titty Gaga? You funny.
Lady Gaga? Wait, what? No. Yeah. It's from, say, Curaga, Thunder, Thundara, Thundaga, Fireaga, Windara, Windaga, and so on and so forth. There's a bunch of other different things besides just that for Final Fantasy VII, though. Like, you equip these orbs, and you can use skill if you have a specific orb equipped. Like I said, you can equip a healing orb to your equipment, and then you can heal. But if you can choose to take that off and put on something different, and you won't be able to use Cure, but you'll be able to use whatever, you know, like the Lightning, you replaced it, then you can use Lightning when you go to fight. That's different. This game is, you can swap shit out, and you have to adjust accordingly in order to beat bosses, because they make it really difficult. You can't just have it one setup and go through the entire game on hard. On normal, yeah, you can make it so everybody's their own, you know, like everybody I had healing on, and everybody, you know, like revive, so when a player went down, you could just revive them. But like in normal mode, your first time around, they have items that you can actually use, you know, like things that will fill the health up completely, and the MP that is required to use spells. Well, on hard mode, items are not available. So you have to figure out ways to either suck out like mana, which there's only one character I know, I think that she absorbs the MP, and then you can substitute healing with this skill called Pray, and it takes 2 bars of charging up type deal, and you heal everybody a certain amount, not a lot, but otherwise, well, that one doesn't take up mana, so that's one of the things that I got, and I made sure every character had it. Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't blame you.
Bro, you just caught me off guard, bro. You just said hell that shit, and then I got lost, bro.
I know. It's you haven't played any. You haven't played any Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy games in the first place, have you?
Nah, but like one.
Which one? 15?
Yeah, and that's it. I'm like, what the heck is he talking about?
All right, it's kind of similar, but still completely different. The way that the mechanics are set up and
Huh?
everything. Well, what percentage is your download at?
I'm customizing my character right now.
Oh, all right. Yeah, they don't give you too much to work with when you first start, but that's the way it is with all games. There's a lot more that you get to unlock that you'll be able to do. That's right. I know. Kick people's asses using that. I hate it. I'd hate to get raped by somebody if they look stupid as fuck. Like, yeah, you can unlock new ones. You can buy them at the store too. Not PlayStation Store. The only thing that you buy at the PlayStation Store are DLCs, like new characters and stuff like that that come out later. I don't know if they release free ones as well, but they pretty much already have all of them. It's not like they're saying, "Oh, you can't play as One Punch Man yet. We'll do that later. We'll make it so you can buy that later." Or you can buy early access to them if you want. That was you have to pay like $5. You know, as a pre-order bonus. But if no, just screw it. I'm not even gonna.
You funny nigga, he said. Screw it.
You'll figure it out on your own, won't ya? You're a smart lad. If you do need any help, just let me know. Let me know when you're walking around town. I actually come find you.
Alright.
What's that? I can't join your session. I gotta turn off broadcasting.